first before we go to our teases.
Yeah, that the scripts will get you sometimes, right?
Yeah, it was like, hey, coming up.
It's all right. Hey, we're talking about heat. We are watching an end to this heat. Hopefully by about Saturday is when this is going to come to an end. So this front is very close. It's just not moving a whole lot. You can see the winds from Texas up into Oklahoma. Southerly winds are gusty this morning, and they're shoving that front, kind of stalling that front out. It can't really go too much further south, but eventually the pattern is going to start to change, and as it does, the high pressure that's causing all this heat is going to slide to the southwest. There'll be a flow of air coming in from the north, and that will allow that front to push on in and bring a little relief to our forecast as we go into next week. And as we go into next week, kids will be starting school, so there is some good news that this heat wave will start to wind down. Not to say we can't heat back up again, but the current heat wave that's setting up will last probably through about Saturday before that front moves on in. There are heat advisories and heat warnings again today. The yellow areas 105 to 110, areas from the purple about 108 to about 115, and that's possible across the eastern half of Oklahoma down into Texas. You can see the areas that are expecting that heat index. Again, it's going to be highest from near I-35 and on areas to the east for most spots from Ponca, Oklahoma City, down just a little east of Ardmore, down around Lake Texoma, and then areas east of there. Here's the heat indexes from yesterday. Just about everybody in the 100s, and you can see around the metro area, heat indexes up around 105. Did hit 110 up in Kingfisher. You can see Ponca about 109. That's down a little bit from the day before. And then go over in East Oklahoma. There's a 115 just north of Nowata, north of Veneta, up near Nowata. 115 there, 113 up in Miami. So it was cooking eastern sides of the state once again. Here's the storm system, and here's some rain going on right now from parts of the Rockies into the plains, all feeding right along that warm front riding off to the east. Our weather really for the most part is dry, although we are watching one little shower that pops up there up near Buffalo. That now has a little bit of lightning with it. It's a little storm going on north sides of Harper County, lifting to the north. Also out in the Panhandle, got a little rain out that way. And that's probably with better chance of rain, but overall chances of rain do look low for those areas for northwest Oklahoma into the Panhandle. Here in Oklahoma City, we stay dry. We're 76 right now. South winds at 8. Looking at our cowboy cam, looking good. 82 at 8 o'clock this morning. 97 at noontime today as we close in once again on 103. There may be some spots near 102. There may be some spots up near 104. But the low 100s are the story coming up for today. There's your temps right now. We've got some 80s in many spots right now. It's very warm. As a matter of fact, it feels hot up in Tulsa. No relief there up at the Tulsa International Airport. 87 right now. 85 in Ponca, 83 Ardmore, and Lawton checks in at 83 as well. Winds are up a bit in some spots, a few locations up near 20 miles per hour in the yellow shaded areas, so a little bit of a south breeze out there this morning. There's the high pressure area. Watch it start to move a little bit more to our south and west as that pulls away from us. It's going to allow the air to start rolling down out of Canada, kind of rolling down, and that allow that cool front to come down, and that should provide a bit of a break as that high continues to center in the southwest. You know, the highs have been very hot in the southwest. They're going to heat back up again as that high gets back in those areas. So check out the forecast here, how this front's going to play out, the timeline on that. You can see it staying just north as we go into Friday. Slight chance of some rain along this boundary as we go into the weekend. And eventually that front will get a chance to get a little bit of move as we go from Saturday and Sunday. It'll start pushing on in, and by Saturday afternoon, that front will roll through and north winds will take over. And that should provide some cooler air coming in as highs get up close to 103 for Oklahoma City, and that'll be the case on into Saturday. That front comes in and temperatures will dip down. We'll drop down to near 90 by Monday, and then see a few more chances of rain and storms on the way. Do have some opportunity for some rain and some storms. Those will go up as we go into next week. More of an active pattern, especially with some overnight storms into next week.